This video is to be used for educational purposes only and is not intended to replace individual research or licensed investment advice. Unique experiences and past performance does not guarantee future results. Trading stocks, options, and spot currencies involves substantial risk, and there's always the potential for loss. Your trading results may vary. No representations are being made that any software or training will guarantee profits or not result in losses from trading. This is the Premier Trade Market Wrap with Ivan Caesar.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Premier Trade Market Wrap for Thursday, July 19th, 2007. The Dow Jones managed to close above 14,000 for the first time ever today on strong earnings from IBM, despite a hawkish Federal Reserve chairman. The Dow closed at 14,000, up by 82 points. The Nasdaq continued to lead the tech rally. It closed higher by 20.5 points at 2720. Finance-heavy S&P 500 lagged the other majors, but managed to close at a new record at 1553, higher by 7 points. The number of laid-off workers filing applications for unemployment benefits dropped last week to the lowest level in 2 months. The Labor Department reported that jobless claims fell to 301,000 last week, a decline from 8,000 from the previous week. It marked the second straight weekly improvement and pushed total claims down to the lowest point since the week of May 12th. Federal Reserve Chairman Ben Bernanke said that subprime mortgage losses could hit $100 billion and threaten consumer spending, but he sought to reassure lawmakers that central bank was working quickly to strengthen lending regulations. Bernanke told the Senate Banking Committee in his second day of testimony on the Fed's twice-yearly economic report, quote, "The credit losses associated with subprime have come to light and they are fairly significant," end quote. Bernanke said the most reliable indicators show U.S. home prices have not declined nationally and that this housing slump had so far not led U.S. consumers to cut back on spending. The pace of China's economic growth accelerated to almost 12% in the most recent quarter, rapid even by Chinese standards, with economists now divided about whether authorities will move to rein in the economy. Economists expected China's economy to grow 10.8% for the 3 months ending in June. The surge in GDP for the quarter ending June betters an 11.1% expansion in the first 3 months of the year. The second quarter data brings China's first half economic growth to 11.5%. In earnings news today, Bank of America said its second quarter earnings rose 5% as growth in capital markets activity and consumer fees offset an increase in credit losses. Net income climbed to $5.7 billion or $1.28 a share from $5.4 billion or $1.20 a share a year ago. The bank's revenue grew 8% to $19.96 billion. Analysts estimated earnings of $1.20 per share on revenue of $18.6 billion. Nasdaq stock market, the nation's largest electronic exchange, said its second quarter profit more than tripled amid a robust period for trading. Profit rose $56.1 million or 39 cents per share from $16.6 million or 13 cents per share in the year earlier period. Last year's results included $20.9 million in expenses related to its failed acquisition for the London Stock Exchange. Motorola posted a second quarter loss amid lower sales, hurt by disappointing results in its largest segment, mobile devices. The company, which recently warned of a weak quarter, posted a net loss of $28 million or a penny per share, down from a profit of $1.38 billion or 55 cents per share in the same period a year ago. Honeywell International, a diversified maker of high-tech products, said its second quarter profit grew 17% on stronger sales of aerospace products as well as controls and systems that help customers manage industrial processes. Quarterly earnings rose to $611 million or 78 cents per share for the 3 months ending June 30th from $521 million or 63 cents per share in the prior year period. Sales rose to $8.5 billion from $7.9 billion. Wall Street had expected earnings of 75 cents per share on $8.42 billion in sales. Big Blue IBM reported second quarter profit rising nearly 12% as the technology and service giants recorded strong gains in its global services and software businesses. The company said it earned $2.26 billion or $1.55 a share, up from $2 billion or $1.30 a share in the year-ago second quarter. Scheduled economics reports for Friday? Well, there are none scheduled economic reports for Friday. We'll have a light trading session tomorrow, but we will have earnings. Earnings reports for Friday include Citigroup, Ericsson, Boston Scientific, Schlumberger, Great Atlantic Pacific Tea Company, Ventana Medical, Whirlpool, and Travelzoo. This has been the Premier Trade Market Wrap for Thursday, July 19th, 2007.